The sheriff of Terrell County, Texas, is Thaddeus Cleveland, and the sheriff joins me now. You're a border town. You're right on the border. Can you describe what it's like being a sheriff on the border?
Hi, Stewart. And actually, before I took over as sheriff, I was a Border Patrol agent. I spent 26 years with the United States Border Patrol. The last 11 years right here in Terrell County, Texas, or Sanderson. This is my home. This is where I grew up. But what we see isn't what you're seeing happening out in El Paso, Eagle Pass, Arizona, or San Ysidro, California. What we have are people that enter the United States. They want to abscond. They want to enter undetected. And when we encounter them, then they run. So very different than what we see with the asylum seekers.
So what kind of people are they if they don't want to be detected, they don't want to turn themselves in? You would think that maybe they're drug smugglers and criminals. Would that be accurate?
No, sir. To be honest with you, what we see here are primarily adult Mexican men that are wanting to cross through here to make it to different points in the United States. And I can list those points out to you just because of years of catching them here and interviewing them. But no, they're coming here to work out of this area.
Okay.
Primarily adult Mexican males, though we don't see very many women, and we don't see very many unaccompanied children either.
Are you allowed to question them? Are you allowed to stop them on the street and say, "Hey, who are you? Where are you from?" Can you do that?
Yes, sir. So with my county, it's the 10th largest county in Texas. We're a very rural area. We have over 2,300 square miles. We have 5 deputies that are actually working to help, keep our county secure. We don't have a crime here in Terrell County. What we have is a border security problem. We have 54 miles of border with Mexico. So typically, if we see somebody that doesn't look normal, and again, someone that's crossing our border in camouflage or dark clothing, very easy to spot. And yes, we will encounter them and we'll begin talking to them and hold them for Border Patrol.
Is there any razor wire along the border in your county? And if not, why not?
Yes, sir. So we do not have any razor wire here in the 54 miles of border and international boundary with Mexico. And the reason we don't is we have what I like to refer to as a God-made barrier. Look, the Rio Grande River here, it runs through deep canyons. And, you're looking from anywhere from about 500 to 2,500 square feet of canyon walls. Makes it difficult, but it is still passable. Just no need for that sort of infrastructure here.
You were a border guard for 27 years. Now you're the sheriff of Terrell County. In the 27, 30 years that you've been on the border, I take it things have changed completely. Is that accurate?
100%, Stewart. Look, what's happening now, can be stopped tomorrow. And as you mentioned earlier, this administration is spending more time fighting Governor Abbott than fighting the actual cartels. It makes no sense, and it's very frustrating because, again, that 26 years of my Border Patrol career, just over 26 years, we made such progress that this administration completely dismantled that in a matter of about 6 months. And that's what we're left with now.
Sheriff Thaddeus Cleveland, thanks very much for being on the show and telling us what it is really like. We appreciate that, Sheriff. We hope you can come back soon, too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless.